Hey everybody, it's time for the uberliciousness of Uber Grace, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about John 10:10, where Jesus says the thief comes to kill, destroy and steal. Obviously he's a thief, and I've come that you might have life, and life in all its fullness. Now, in modern, very modern charismatic Christianity, this has come to mean that I've come to give you life in all sorts of success and victory and all the other rubbishy, horrible stuff like illness and sadness and all these things are away. But when I think of fullness of life, I actually think of the full life experience. Now, let's put this into context. All the way through John 10, Jesus is exposing the Pharisees, the scribes, and their law and the Jewish way. So when he talks in John 10:10 about the thief, he's not talking about the devil, which everyone thinks he's talking about the devil. He's not. He's actually talking about the tradition, the law, the way it is, and how this actually steals, destroys, and kills. Okay? But he's come to blast that away so that we can have life, and that in all its fullness. So, what am I saying? Sometimes life just is awful. It's bog awful. And at the moment, one day this will all be over. But we're in lockdown because of this COVID-19 thing. People are dying. People are really struggling and suffering. People are working crazy hours. It's not a great time. Sometimes life is like that. If we allow the traditions of some of our religious Christianity to get in the way, we will actually try and gloss over it, bring in optimism instead of hope, try and spin it all the time and try and actually not really get to grasp what is really going on inside of us. But what Jesus has come is to give us fullness. And actually we can wipe all that away and we can fully embrace the sadness of it. We can fully embrace the horrificness of it. Now we can embrace that horrificness of it because we know that there is a hope of this world, and his name's Jesus. We can embrace those things because we know it's going to get better. The Jewish people couldn't really do that because in their cycle of history, it was despair and then, conquered, free for a bit, conquered. They were just always struggling with stuff. So they actually, in a way, had to be either really bullheadedly positive or just completely lamenting all the time and, oh, woe is us, poor Jewish people. For us, we can actually embrace the whole thing. When it's really good, we can be aware that it has been worse, and it is worse for some people. But we can still embrace the good. When it's really bad, we can know better is coming because Christ is in us, the hope of glory. And so actually this fullness of life isn't necessarily this victorious lifestyle. I mean, what is a victorious lifestyle? It's actually a victory isn't a victory unless you've had a battle. So a victorious lifestyle often is a cycle. It's a story of battle, then victory, fight, then victory, scrap, then victory. So to be a winner, you've got to win something. And in the last book of the Bible, he's always saying at the first few chapters, if you are a winner, if you're an overcomer, there's a place for you, there's a crown for you, there's a new name for you, there's a reward for you. So those things are important, but actually, let's just fully embrace. If you need to grieve, grieve. If you need to be sad, be sad. Let it work its way through. Don't deny it. Don't be quick to forgive even sometimes. Make sure you do get to forgiveness, but don't be quick to get there until you know you are fully in a place to really release that person. And that, I believe, is more about fullness of life than a lot of what we've been taught recently. Anyway, if that's been helpful, stirred something up, let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share. Have an uberlicious day. Bye.